Yo, what's good, bro? How's it going, bro?
What's happening, pretty good?
Yeah, bro, pretty good. I signed, one client myself, but I heard you signed your first 2K deal, right, with your SMMA?
Yeah, I signed it on Wednesday.
Yes, bro. And how are things for you now, bro? How are things for you now?
Yeah, I just had the onboarding call with it today.
Nice.
Just got off it like an hour ago. Yeah, it went pretty good. Got him on the Facebook, got everything set up.
Nice, bro. Nice. Perfect, bro. Yeah. And how, like, what niche are you in, bro?
Landscape.
Nice. Perfect, bro. Yeah. So I mean, slightly different niches, but yeah, things are the same. And I guess I want to go through. I just wanted to, like, as you're one of my like first students, bro, that I mentored and everything, and you've seen results quite fast with my systems and everything, right? But like, it's still all you. You know what I mean? Like, it's still you that did the work. There's a lot of people in the space that that they can literally have fucking a Ferrari, a full tank of gas, like Tate says, a Ferrari, a full tank of gas. Like, they're giving you blowjobs every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? But like, people still, they still fail. So I guess, like, for you, why do you think you signed your first client in while working with me, like, in your first 3 weeks, when there's other people that are like without a mentor or anything, like just regular people, and that's something like, why do they never see your ever results? Why do they just quit?
Okay. So yeah, the mentorship really helped. I started this like before the mentorship, and I was not like, I was not consistent at all. You understand? With signing the first client, if you want me to be honest, even though I've seen results kind of fast, you have to be resilient. You have to be there every day, consistent. Like, whenever we signed up for the original, I think it was like a month ago, around the beginning of September. I was very consistent. I wasn't as consistent as I was now, but I was making like 70, 80 cold calls a day, which doesn't sound good, but I was warming up. You need to give yourself time to warm up. You see, everything is about consistency. No matter if you don't get results, you just gotta have the mindset of, I'm really where I'm gonna be at, and I'm gonna get there soon enough. Right? That's the mindset that I'm carrying right now. I'm trying to develop it as well.
Nice. And when you signed that first client for like that 2K deal?
Right? 2K deal.
How did you feel? Like, did you feel any difference, or like, tell me a little bit about that?
But I know it sounds crazy. Like, I didn't feel anything until I got on the call with you. Like, I signed the client, and I remember the payment came through. I checked my stuff, the payment came through. It didn't really like hit me, bro. I was on the call with him. I was like, I just kept it like pee, bro. I didn't feel anything.
Nice.
Right. And then, sorry, go ahead.
Nice, bro. That's good to have, because like, that, like, usually if that's the type of shit I have, like, that, I used to struggle with that. Like, sometimes I would be like, now I'm like used to it now, but back then, bro, I'd be like, if I signed a client, I'd be like all-time peak, and if I didn't sign a client, I'll be like all-time low. But like, it's good that you're like neutral everywhere. Now I'm like that, but it was hard for me to put my business, like, now I keep my business separate from my personal life, but you know what I mean? Like,
and then whenever I hopped on the call with you, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 hours after I signed the client, that's whenever, it kind of hit me that I signed my first client, because you gotta understand, I was in the mindset where I was like, this is gonna happen. It doesn't, like, I was like, okay, this is gonna happen. Whenever I signed my first client, that's gonna happen. So it didn't even, my mindset was like a mindset of somebody that I already signed like 3 clients already. I already had that mindset. So, but whenever I hopped on the call with you, it really hit that I really signed my first client, and like,
nice.
I can't say like I'm not where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the way.
Yeah, you're on the right path, bro. 3 weeks, that's crazy, bro. Three weeks, 1 month, that's crazy, bro. So yeah, and how did you sign this client? Like, what acquisition methods, and tell me like a little bit about that. Like, who did you learn from, etc. Like, what other YouTubers?
What other YouTubers?
Yeah, other than me.
Other than you, bro. I'll be honest. I watched a lot of Jordan Platten.
Nice.
Yeah, I watched a lot of, bro. You might not know him, but there's this one YouTuber named Tarek Kubawi. He's from I think Ireland. His sales calls. I watched a lot of his sales calls.
Nice.
I watched a lot of him. I watched a lot of Hunter Ewing, a lot of his sales calls, and then I watched your mentor as well.
Nice.
Oliver. Yeah, I watched a lot of. He had a video on like different type of sales styles. He uploaded it a while back. Yeah, bro. I'm just constantly watching these videos while I'm in school. Like at school, like, I don't do anything else except go on my phone, watch the video, go on my Chromebook, watch the video. So like, bro, this has consumed my life. You understand?
Yeah, I know a lot of people, man, say like, hey, like we don't watch videos, take action, and all these things. But what people gotta realize, man, is I'm actually against all that. I'm against like, watch as much videos as you can, because I actually think about it, right? Let's say you're not doing cold calling and you're not doing sales calls. What are more people inclined to do, right? Like, usually it's like bad habits, right? Like, maybe going on the phone, watching random YouTube videos, TikTok, fucking, I don't know, like, all this different bullshit, playing video games, whatever, right? Not to say anything is like, not to say like all those things are pretty like waste of time, right? But if you watch SMA content during those times where you'd rather be playing video games, like, I'd rather watch SMA content. and that's why I just watch so much of it, like even in my free time, because I'd rather watch that than playing video games. You know what I mean? So it's good because it also helps you form your mindset. So yeah, that's also one tip that I tell all my students. Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, man, and so I guess how did you like? What was the actual process? Then actually, like we just talked about like using my cold call script, the YouTubers, the systems that I use. But like I guess what was it actually like? Was it cold calls, cold email? Like tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Bro, I'll be honest. Whenever you gave me that cold call script,
Nice.
you can't just like I was on that script for like a week trying to copy the exact words.
You can.
Bro, I literally started. I did it for a week, got 0 results. You gotta like. I mean, I got some people interested, but you gotta make it your own.
Yes.
You can't just. You understand? You gotta. If you watch a YouTube video, a random YouTube video, take the cold call script. You can't just take it.
You can't.
It's not. You're not gonna get the best results.
Yeah.
So you gotta take it, experiment with it, edit it, make it your own. So right now, I feel like I have a decent script that's more towards my tonality and my vocabulary, which is helping me a lot. But yeah, you just have to stay consistent with the cold calls. Whenever I started out, I think a month ago, I was trying to use like Instagram IGDM, which works, but like I was kind of putting off the cold calls. You just gotta start with the cold calls, and then after that, you can expand. That's essentially where I'm at.
Yeah, bro, definitely. And how much appointments did you book before you signed that first client?
We talked about it, bro. I booked like 15, 16, and I got like 16 no-shows, bro. Nobody showed. I mean, bro, it definitely like hurt a bit. Like it didn't hurt, but you know what I'm saying? Like it definitely like I guess you could say demotivated me, but I stayed consistent, bro.
Yeah,
even if I got bro, you know that feeling whenever you book your first appointment, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm the man and everything. Like everything. My whole goal was to book appointments. I wasn't even thinking about any sales call process, nothing. Bro, I booked like 16 appointments. Nobody showed up.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to interrupt you, but like, bro, I remember this one day, in the span of 3 days, I booked 16 appointments of getting new jobs, and literally one showed up and told me to piss off.
Right. I mean, it's part of the process.
Yeah, and that's when most people give up.
Yeah, if you don't go through that, that's great. But you might, if you're in the landscaping niche or the construction niche, you probably will at one point in time. So it's just something where you have to stay resilient and keep on going.
Nice. Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, now my show up rate is kind of good now. I mean, now actually this month, these last 12 days, our show up rate right now is 75%. I don't even think so. I told you, bro. Like it used to be 30%, literally 3 weeks ago.
You told me like 30-40%.
Yeah, now it's 75.
But you gotta understand, the first show that I got, I closed. So it's like you just gotta stick.
So Luke over here, same story with me. It took me like 3 weeks after like 3 weeks of actually locking in, and then I signed my first client after 3-4 weeks, and the first show I got, I closed. So like I mean, for us, it's lucky. Maybe not lucky, bro. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's just. I mean, I'm not like I don't know if you guys are spiritual, but like if you guys want to think of it like as God is like testing you or something, you can think about it like that. But don't like. Some people after like 10 shows they don't even sign the first client. Okay, so and make it easy as possible for people to work with you. Like make for free trials. Like Luke over here, he was like he's like 500. Like he cash collected 500. That's an easy yes offer, right? Even though it was a 2K deal, it's like only 500 up front. Try to make it as easy for people to join, at least for your first couple of clients, and then Luke, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I was willing to give him a free trial, but I wasn't. If he asked for it, I was gonna give it to him, but he didn't ask because I built that trust and I built that rapport to where he didn't even think about a free trial. So you gotta be able to. If they ask, give them the free trial. I'm still at the point where if they ask me, I'll give them a free trial, but like that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and why did you even decide to even join my book a call and even like join my program? And I mean, I know that was a lot of money to you back then, right?
Yeah, it was.
Like, a month ago. Like I guess how did you overcome that fear, and how did you still go and and how did you end up joining, bro?
Yeah, what it was really was I was in a rut.
Right.
And I know a lot of you guys that are watching this might relate.
Yeah, what do you mean by rut for the viewers?
Yeah, I was in a rut. Like I was coming home from school, just like being very unproductive. I would say, bro, I was so scared of cold calls. Like I was like very scared. I would say, yeah, today my goal is to make 20 cold calls, but in reality, bro, that's nothing. Like 20 cold calls is nothing. And 20 cold calls felt like jumping over what I'm saying? 20 cold calls was crazy to me at the time.
Yeah.
So like whenever I joined the mentorship, I feel like it was like you gave me the outline of what to do.
Right.
And once you get the outline of what to do, it's either you could choose to do it or not. And I was like, bro, I already paid for this. If I don't do it, it's a waste of money. I'm gonna lock in and I'm gonna give my my time to this. And I'm a pretty committed person, so I feel like if you stay committed, you stay resilient. Once you get the outline, you'll succeed.
Yeah, man. So the material, obviously, that you get from me is great. The cool call script, the scripts, the different systems, they're all great. But the main thing for you, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, was the accountability side of things, right?
Right.
And do you think the accountability, like, how did you think the accountability helped you of achieving this first client?
Or like it's more of a thing where I didn't have anybody checking whenever I wasn't like doing what I said I was gonna do. I had nobody checking me, and I didn't trust myself to do what I said I was gonna do. So whenever I go on a call with you, like the first week, the first 2 weeks was like very difficult for me. I'll be honest. Like those calls that we were having, like at night, just a WhatsApp call, like a quick WhatsApp call, like those helped like a lot.
Yeah.
Whenever I hop on a WhatsApp call with you,
That's the second thing.
It gave me encouragement, right?
Yeah.
So that's what kept me going. And I'm still at the point where even though I signed my first client, I'm still cold calling, which yeah, I mean obviously I know people. Obviously you said after you signed the first client, there's people that start dumping it into ads, but you have to keep going. I'm thinking after the third or fourth client that I'm gonna start running ads. So I'm just trying to get there, man.
And obviously you could start running ads, but like you might get extremely demotivated when you just see the 1K just go, because you need to be better at closing. And the more you actually if you stay a couple more months, bro, in this cold calling game, you scale up your agency, you do a couple thousand a month, and then you start running ads, then bro, that's all you need.
Bro, one thing I experienced is you can't get too high or you can't get too low. Like whenever you sign a client, you can't, emotionally. Emotional. You can't be like too excited. But at the same time, whenever you don't succeed, you can't hit rock bottom. You gotta be like, this is the middle. You gotta be either right here or right here. You can't go all the way down or all the way up. That's something I've noticed, because there's gonna be some weeks where emotionally, you're devastated. There's gonna be some weeks where, you're gonna be emotionally like happy. Like you're gonna be like, yeah, I really did that. So that's really where you can't let it affect you too much.
Yeah, but that was very insightful. And I guess to sum everything up, I mean, what would you say to someone that's like kind of in your situation, like a month ago, kind of in a rut, they're maybe in high school or college, they really don't know what they want to do, they're kind of feeling scared. I mean, what would you tell that guy, and like how would your words affect them when you say this advice?
I mean, age doesn't really matter. Like in terms of this, I know a lot of people use their age to, say I'm only 16, I'm only 17, I'm only 15. This will never work. I'm too young. Yeah. I'm 16, right?
Yeah, I started entrepreneurship 15. Yeah.
Right. I'm 16. I just turned 16 recently. Yeah. So, you gotta be resilient at the same time. If your mindset isn't there, right, it doesn't matter what scripts you have. It doesn't matter if you have the best script in the world. Right. You have to be able to go 4 or 5 days without booking a meeting, and your mindset is still the same. Like I'm still going to continue on with these cold calls. I'm still going to, doing the process of having an agency. You can't let stuff affect you short term. You understand what I'm saying?
So I guess your biggest tip is the mindset is everything.
Mindset is everything. You also have to be resilient. Resiliency is the best for time to be resilient.
And did you take 30 minutes of cold showers, 2 hours of meditation, and do red light vision? Did you do all that to hit your first client or no?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, I was doing.
And did you read 3,000 books a day?
And every day I was doing cold showers every morning, because I hated it. Yeah. I just 6 a.m. 6:15 in the morning, I'm staring at the water, just fall down in the water, and I'm looking at the cold water, and I'm like, I don't want to do this here. I really don't want to do this. Right. But then, I feel like for the first month signing your first client, it's good to do that, because your mindset isn't there yet. You don't know if you're going to sign your first client. So you have to. You don't have to, but it will definitely help. Staring at the water, falling down, saying I don't want to do this. It's going to be the same thing. Looking at your leave list, thinking I'm not trying to get rejected today. Yeah. I don't want to do this. It's the same thing. It's just a different situation, same mindset. Yeah, because you want to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Mm-hmm. But comfortable being uncomfortable. Exactly. But I guess what I was trying to get at is you guys need to put yourself in more pain to actually succeed. With your mindset. But then my main overlasting point was you don't need to do all this crazy shit. Crazy shit to sign your first client. It's all about doing the work. You don't need to, most people, they read, Atomic Habits, they read Fast Lane Millionaire, they read fucking $100 million leads, $100 million offers, and they keep on reading and they never actually start taking action. So that was me. Yeah, and they think they're so productive, by meditating and doing fucking bare ground walking and stuff. The people that do that shit? Yeah, I've never done that. Yeah, and do 20 hours of gym. No, you don't need to do that, guys. Okay, the main thing is just doing the work every single day, and you need to have the mindset of bro, I
I could be an alcoholic and still, okay, obviously no, but I could be an alcoholic and still succeed with my SMMA if I do everything. So you don't need to be doing any of this fucking reading books, taking 5 hours of meditation. Obviously, I do meditate 20 minutes a day, every night before I sleep, but I'm not meditating like 3 hours a day, like kind of what these like self-improving guys are doing.
I'll be honest, I tried.
And I fell for that trap, which is why, you know.
Yeah, I tried to meditate. Like, I'm trying to get into it really, but
right.
Bro, every time I try to meditate, I just like get so close to falling asleep because I'm always tired. Like, I can't like meditate. You understand? So I am trying to get into it. Like before I sleep, meditation is good. Reading is also not a bad. It's better than scrolling, right?
Yeah.
People in their free time they like to scroll. Instead of scrolling, you should read a book. I read Atomic Habits in March or April. That book definitely is a good book. But
right now I'm reading $100 million leads. Yeah, a couple of pages every time I go to the book. Usually I reread the same pages to really get hammered on that knowledge, bro. But yeah.
I'm reading Think and Grow Rich by I think Napoleon Hill, something like that. Yeah, good book.
Nice. But yeah, I think that's that. And I guess just final question to sum everything up, because I know we both want to go, is I guess what is your plans for the future, man? Like, what do you want to do?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing. Really, I'm currently making $150 a day. I mean, today is Saturday, so I'm doing a little bit less Saturday and Sunday. Sunday I don't cold call. Saturday I do a bit less. I'm gonna do around 100 today.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna continue doing the $150 a day. Continue booking appointments.
Hey, let's see, guys. $150 a day. That's how much I was doing as well. Okay, you guys can't say like $30 a day. Like, bro, what the fuck is $30 a day?
Like, like $30 a day is like 1/5 of. If you don't do what I'm doing, like you can't expect to see the results.
Yeah.
So $150 a day, and I'm
how long does it usually take you?
$150? It depends. Probably, I can give you a range. Minimum 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
2.5 to 4 hours.
You're quick and you're doing properly good.
Yeah, minimum 2.5 to 4 hours. So, yeah.
Maximum should take you under 4.5 hours. Like maximum 4.5 hours.
Right. Like what I'll do is I'll come home from school. I get home at 2:45. Get into cold calling at 3, and then just cold call until like 4:30. Take a quick break. Cold call from 5 to like 7, and then after 6, 5 to 7, then go to the gym, and then do whatever else I have to do. If I have a meeting, I'll do the meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really where I'm at. So I'm gonna continue doing the cold calls. Hopefully sign 1 to 2 clients in the next 2 months.
Nice.
And then after that, dump all of that. Not dump all of it, but dump some of it into ads. And then hopefully by the end of the year, I'm running ads. That's my goal right now.
Because I remember your goal to start off was I want to sign the client by the end of the year, and then I guess it changed.
Yeah. My goal is to sign a client by the end of 2024. So I signed it. I signed it within a month, just a bit over a month, like 2 days over a month. So, yeah.
Yeah. And also, one final thing. Do you fuck with the new KSI song?
Hey, it's gotta grow, man. It's gotta grow. It's gotta grow on. Yeah. Hey, what did Nick 30 say?
Nick 30 approves, bro. But if Nick 30 approves, then I don't know if you're
Hey, nah, it's kind of growing on me, bro.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's that. Okay. You guys could go to the description, go call with me if this is something you're actually serious about, getting results and getting good with your SMMA. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, see you.
One more thing.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Just stay focused. Whatever you're doing, stay focused.
Yeah.
Like, don't be going around with all of these hoes and all that. Just stay focused on what you're doing. Like, don't be going to. You can go to parties.
Half these guys don't pull hoes, so it's fine.
Oh, nah, but just stay focused, bro. Don't be going out partying every night. Like, if you're gonna party, you still obviously if you're watching this, I'm assuming you're still 20 to like 20, 25.
Yeah, you're still like under 25.
So. You're still living. Like, you're still kind of young. So, you can obviously go live your life.
Right.
On Friday, Saturdays, you'll never be young again. So live your life, but stay focused on what you're doing.
And one final thing, guys, is like I know Luke can improve, and maybe some of the other students can also improve. But when you guys join this mentorship, I'm not gonna be telling you like work out 3 hours a day. Like I would obviously work out. I'm not gonna be telling you work out 3 hours a day. Don't do anything. Like don't watch YouTube or like I'm not gonna be the stereotypical like eat healthy. Like obviously those things are good, but I'm not gonna be telling that. I'm gonna be telling you more mindset things and actual like scripts and systems. I'm not gonna be telling you about do all this mental do all this self-improvement shit, okay? Because people focus on that and they actually never end up signing clients, and that's what I did at the start of my agency journey. Okay, so yeah. Anything else, Luke, or you want to kind of end the call?
That's good, man.
All right, guys.
Nick 30 song.
All right, let's say that Nick 30 song. All right, guys. See you guys.